A Crow, I'm back, and I got some good stuff. Huh. Crow still got you trapped, huh? Yeah, they don't let up. It'll blow over, Shinji. Thanks again for helping us get away from those security goons. Well, if they're still after you, we can't be bringing the heat down on the kids. Yeah, bringing the heat down on the kids would be bad. Don't do it. I understand. Anyway, I'm off. Be careful. I've never seen sector security this riled up. Jack Atlas. Plenty of posters, but no sign of the man himself. I know, and we've looked pretty much everywhere. Seeing security all around. Guess we're not the only ones looking for something. No doubt. Then, do you think it's time we head back? Yes, head back. Although you're definitely going to get into some trouble doing that. Ladies and gentlemen. Why are they dueling? Maybe they want to see who the second best duelist in this dimension is. Behind me, of course. So, hold on a second. No mention of Jack Atlas being better than you? No mention of that? Really interesting. Huh? Sector security is heading this way. Run for it. They must have followed us here. Get down. Arg. Leave the kids alone, you big bullies. Riley. Let me go. Don't you know who I am? Yeah, I do. You're my latest arrest, and I don't feel bad about this at all. No, Crow, don't take Crow, please. Hey, I know you can hear me. You gotta stop. Riley's in danger. Wrong, Yuya. Riley's in good hands. Moonshadow swooped in when security showed up. You might be like, who the hell is Moonshadow? He's a Lancer. Don't worry, this is just a dub name. Moonshadow? He was there? Yeah, he's a ninja, so he wouldn't have known. Declan probably sent him to find Riley. That means the little fella's safe for now. For now. Sorry, Shinji. Wish you hadn't gotten caught up in all of this. Then one of us wouldn't have gotten arrested. We've been through worse together. We'll figure out a way to make it through this We'll figure out a way to make it through this one as well. Since you guys are getting arrested, I'm not going to start getting squeamish again, am I? Because the last time I saw someone get arrested, I mean, it wasn't good for me, you know? I think something happened to my brain cells. They just died. You may be like, what? Oh, I'm remembering that time that Yusei got arrested and I was squeamish because... We're not discussing that. Any idea of where they're taking us? This is a sector security transport, so we're going to just one place. Say hello to the facility. Arc 5's version of whatever was going on in... Okay, alright, yeah, I'm done with the comparisons. I don't feel like doing them again. They might come back later, but not now. The 5 that we detained will be arriving there shortly. I want you to separate one of them from the others for interrogation. She piques my curiosity. Can someone arrest this guy? Because he sounds like he's... No. This just looks so wrong. No. Okay. That is Area 1. Let's begin Area 2. I hope I can get through Area 2 today as well, because I know that I haven't focused on this event as much. I don't have much time left, but I also don't want to destroy my voice. Welcome to your new home. Welcome to your new sweet home. They're tossing us in with everyone else? Yeah, they are tossing you in with everyone else. Who else is there? Yuya! It's good to see you, even though we're in prison. Gong? You're here too? Hello, Yuya. Someone that should actually be in prison. Dennis! I didn't expect to find you here. Yeah, but Dennis should be in prison, to be honest. And neither did I. But they brought Shay and I in for being in an underground duel. Yeah, you guys really should follow the law. Shay's locked up here too? Yeah. I remember there was one scene that mentioned he was put into solitary confinement for getting into a fight with other prisoners, and that was hilarious. Although what isn't hilarious is the side effects of being in solitary confinement for too long. You know, if you're in solitary confinement for too long, you're going to go insane. There have been studies on this. Plenty of studies. I haven't looked at them. I've only heard about them. A dozen inmates gave him trouble. So Shay gave him a little payback and got placed in isolation. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. That time he got placed in solitary confinement. You can dress it up however you want. That's solitary confinement. And Shay definitely got physical. Don't act like he didn't. Okay, maybe I wasn't paying full attention, but I was going through some shit during Arc 5's run. And I went through more shit during Brain's era. And during Seven's, I'm still going through shit. And when the next series comes out, then too. We don't know what's going on there, though. Where's the rest of the crew, Yuya? How's the little one doing? Any leads on Yuzu? Yuzu is alive. We do not expect this to change. But let's just say that the series gradually goes downhill from here. Riley's safe and sound, thanks to Moonshadow showing up in the nick of time. I would like to appreciate Moonshadow's actions here, except he's not even in the game, so I'm not sure if Konami even cares that he exists. I know Yuzu's definitely somewhere in this city. I have to bust out of here so I can find her. I mean, good luck doing that, Yuya. Although I do know he succeeds. He succeeds eventually, but I don't know when. Come with me, right now. Oh, damn! Look sharp. You're standing before a Kingpin Sojiro Takumatsu. Sojiro Takumatsu. Okay. Everyone look sharp. Are you listening? Your cards. You heard him. Tokumatsu runs this joint. If you want no trouble, hand over your cards. Never. You're just a big bully. And I deal with bullies just one way. By standing up to them. That is definitely a good way of dealing with them. If only I had received that same advice long ago. You may be like, what? Hold on a second, let's continue. You've made your decision, so you must now live with the consequences. Alright, sure. Guard, bring me 2 duelists. Oh, and ultra rare. And Duelists are on the way. If you don't believe me that dueling is all about power, then I'll demonstrate by overpowering you. Let's do this. You know, messing with the protagonist is generally a bad idea. There's something wrong. He's only out to win. But Hero Sojiro was never about winning or losing. Well, prison changes you, man. Don't call me that. Dueling has nothing to do with having fun. Really? Wow. Damn! You're wrong. The whole point is to put a smile on everyone's faces. I once thought like you, but I learned the hard way that power is all that matters. What? Why is having power and having fun mutually exclusive here? Are they mutually exclusive? Because I don't think so. I have all kinds of fun when I have power. While thousands dwell in luxury in the skylands above, millions struggle below just to survive. That's why I chose to duel the topsiders. My wins would prove the commons were worthy of respect. Are they worthy of respect? Because I don't think the topsiders believe that. But I failed. Yeah, you failed, as is your presence here. This is what tells us you failed. I may no longer have my dreams, but I still have my power to crush you. Oh, really? Really? You know, I heard once that messing with the protagonist is generally a bad idea. And honestly, Yuga is kind of an exception for some reason, but I mean, Yuga is unfortunate. He's kind of like somewhere in where exactly? I don't know. We don't know where Yuga is. We'll just carry on, I guess. But he hasn't really been that threatening. Yuga just started a bunch of shit on accident. And he didn't mean to, I swear. And don't be so sure. I'm gonna find a way to pull this out. Okay, sure, go ahead. Okay, why are you guys cheering? Can you stop? We've gathered up quite the crowd. Okay, stop cheering. That's it, guys, crank it up. Make this cell block rock. Incredible! I've never seen the other inmates so happy before. Prisoners? Happy? In this prison? Oh damn, that must be a pretty good prison. Alright then. If you jokers want fun and excitement, then that's what you'll get. A dueling is a reflection of the way we should live our lives. Yes, okay, sure. Some days you win, some days you lose. But what's important is that you enjoy the journey. Okay, can you tell me how to do step 3? And because I forgot. Ultimately, everyone wins if we all have fun. I think we skipped something. Why are you suddenly talking like this? Not everyone has seen your source. Some people haven't watched Arc 5. It made some people cringe. You have no hope of winning this duel. And yet, I feel certain that you will not concede defeat. Well, Yuya isn't the type to concede defeat. If he did that, that would be the opposite of standing up to a bully, which is absolutely what shouldn't happen. You're right. It's time I take center stage. Okay, good luck with that. I must admit, dueling you has been great fun. Chojiro. Okay, guys, stop. Please stop cheering. I am going insane. Be a hero. Okay, listen. We do not need this shit. We analyzed the entry forms for the Friendship Cup and found the 2 fugitives you're looking for. How interesting. These 2 mice have come out of hiding. Approve them for entry into the tournament. Those 2 are in for the ride of their life. Unfortunately, it will come to a crushing conclusion. A crushing conclusion, huh? Really? Oh, sure, you don't get to make the rules here. A jail break! Let's move. Once we reach the other side, we're free and clear. Hang on, Yuzu. I'm on my way. My, oh my. I was informed there would be a dueling tournament. But apparently it's actually a swim meet. Wait, what? Damn. Allow me to introduce myself. I am responsible for keeping order in this fair city. Then you need to go down. There is no respecting you. You are going down! Down. No, listen, your life is almost over, dude. My name is... Your name is what? Jean Michelle Roger. Okay, your name is Jean Michelle Roger, maybe? I don't know that language. I'm sorry, guys, but I can barely speak English. I am the director of sector security. Okay, and I should care why? Grrr. Let me go, you donut dunkers. What do you want with us anyway? No need to worry. As long as you cooperate with us, you will be fine. I do not know what that means, but you should be arrested for being a sin. Yes, you are a sin. Your entire existence is just... Why? The High Council wishes to question your prisoners. You must turn them over to us. You must turn them over to us. Yeah, I don't think he wants to do that. I don't think he does. We have been given explicit orders to transport everyone you captured to the Hall of Dominion. The Hall of Dominion? What the fuck is that? Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Hall of Dominion. That is just insane. There is really a call called that. Okay, well, sure. By their escape attempt, these duelists have demonstrated they're a threat to public safety. They may have demonstrated that to you, but it sounds like you don't have the power to reject this. We cannot release them to you until we've completed an investigation. We will decide if they're a threat to the city. Send them to us at once. The council wills it. You do not hold authority in this situation. Grrr. These strangers suddenly showed up and dueled recklessly to threaten the peace of our great city. Again, they are threatening the peace of the great city. That is precisely why I had my security forces round them up. I know it sounds out of this world, but we're here as friends. Please believe me. No. He speaks the truth. We're here for peace, not chaos. It's Declan. And Riley. Took him long enough to show up. Your world will soon be under attack by the fusion dimension. We can help you fight them. Really? Are you sure? Excuse me? Excuse me? Dimensions fighting each other? I could maybe buy dimension travel, but dimensional wars? Okay, you're the last person I want to hear that from. Because I remember something about you. And you should know... Actually, what do you know? Do you actually believe their tale? How do we know they aren't lying? It's called trauma. Let us begin with the question of whether or not they traveled here from a different dimension. Their claim is extraordinary. Yet how do we explain their incredible summoning methods? Even if they are what they claim, what if they're the invaders? What if they're the invaders planning to take over our world? A good question, good question. What? You think we're the invaders? We came here to help your world. Since you claim to be friends of this world, you will have a chance to prove that to us. Prove it? Prove it how? By entering the Friendship Cup dueling tournament. Let's show these people, we Lancers, have what it takes to protect this dimension. It's more important to find Yuzu first. Yuzu? You mean Yuzu? Yuzu? You mean Yuzu? I knew that Rabaruzer was one of you. What? Oh wait, so you knew who that was? Yuzu? You have her? Where is she? Calm down. She's safe. Why would we ever harm another competitor in the Friendship Cup? Well, you look like someone that would want to. I mean, seriously, your face is the face of a bastard that wants to cause harm. I'm just gonna say that. Yuzu's dueling in this tournament too? I'm sure your friend will be delighted to learn that you're participating as well. Inviting these duelists to compete is a marvelous idea, but I would like to add another proposal. It's tradition for the Friendship Cup's champion to hold an exhibition duel prior to the tournament. I humbly propose that Yuya Sakaki be invited to challenge Jack Atlas. Anyway guys, that's going to wrap things up for this video. In the next video, I continue with Area 2. And which episode am I on? Yeah, I'll be back when I figure that out.